Hi, I've got Larry Byrne, who played piano on the song What Do We
Ooh.
Fight About This Year? And I just met him, and I've been terrified to meet him because I feel we screwed him so badly.
I know, it's terrible. It's terrible what you did to me.
But he wrote me a nice email saying he liked the video. So one way we screwed you is that in the video, we have a guy pretending to play the piano.
I saw that, yeah.
How annoyed are you by that?
I think it's great, it's like Amadeus, playing the parts that kind of fit, but not really.
Well, you did a great job. And the other way we screwed you is by giving you bad scores.
Bad score.
And bad recordings.
Well, I think your score was good. I think it was Ahren's score that was messed up.
Well, part of it is, I wrote this song a few years ago, and the way I sing it has changed.
Sure.
But we just stupidly gave you the old version and somehow expected you to do the right thing.
I'm used to some telepathy being involved. And I've seen much worse. And I know things change, and yeah, you rearrange parts and you get it done the first time, and then you have to come back and redo it, and it's not so easy to just step right back into it.
Well, I really appreciate you doing it over and over until we got it right.
Right.
But the crazy thing was, what we should have done is we should have had the two of us in the studio.
Yeah.
And you could be watching me sing with the pauses and stuff and playing along with me. Instead, stupidly, we did the piano. And then I just thought, we'll use the computer to move his piano notes around to fit my voice. And Ahren said he can't do that. And oh my God.
It's harder, than when you have the MIDI and you can grab a note. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been helpful. But I think it all turned out well.
I know.
Hope you're happy with it.
People are giving great comments. Do you hate MIDI in general?
I used to. These days, I embrace it because the sounds have gotten so good. I did one for Ahren recently, and I chose to use the MIDI instead of my piano.
Wow.
I don't think he actually used it, so it must not have been that good.
Oh.
But yeah, occasionally MIDI's gotten to be so good, and it's so nice to be able to copy and paste and move things.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great tool. I'm not opposed to it. I wouldn't use it live, maybe.
Okay. So, you seem like such a nice guy. Would you do another Lee song if we promised not to screw you
If the score is perfect, and the blue M&Ms are all sorted in advance, no, I would love to. Yeah, it's
great. Thank you. I don't play piano.
Okay.
But when I write my songs, sometimes I try to compose a piano part, but I don't know what I'm doing. So I can put in some kind of bass line, and in this song it's da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, all that stuff, which I could write. And I sort of depend on the pianist to make it all real piano music.
Mm-hmm.
Did you...
Makes sense.
Were you annoyed by the stupid score?
At first there was one part that I was like, this is impossible. It can't be played.
Oh, no.
And then the first tracks that I sent you guys, I actually... I overdubbed those notes so that I could get those three in there smoothly. But then, by the time we did the second round of takes and I'd been playing the tune a while, I figured out that I could do it. I just needed this kind of fancy little quick crossover to get it done. And I think I got it pretty smooth. But no, it's sometimes it's just a challenge to try to figure out, it sounds good. Those notes should be there. How can I actually make it happen? It's kind of like a puzzle.
Wow. Well, I really appreciate that. The ending of this song is weird because lyrically it ends. It ends with the whole thing's tilting to the right, but that's not a musical resolution.
Sure.
So when I wrote it, I thought, well, I'll just have the piano play this thing, and it gets faster and faster. Yeah, and you did that so fast.
Yeah, that was
amazing.
Fast. Yeah, that was fun. I had to take a couple stabs at that to get that right.
Wow. How did you know how fast to go?
Editor's note, Larry is an award-winning pianist.
That's right.
We won't mention it.
Wow.
It's been a long time, though, since I won an accolade. No, that was difficult. And, what I realized is since it is after the vocal, I realized I didn't need to perfectly match the original track. And once I kind of got that out of my brain and just did it how it naturally rolled off the fingers, it came out a little better. It was difficult.
Well, I'm impressed. Anything you want to say about the song or the video?
Great video. I love the song. I love that you got, all your people involved in singing the parts and the characters. And thank you very much for having me on it. Thanks, Ahren, for all your great work. Thank
you. It was great. Yeah, making the video was a lot of fun. Recording the song was a huge pain. So
yeah, I think I asked to check in a couple times, and you're like, hey, is the track done? And Ahren's like, yeah, we're still trying to figure out this or that. And then all of a sudden it was like, got the email and the video, and it's all finished and looking good.
Well, thank you for being so nice about all that.
Yeah,
I think we're done.
Cool
Thank
deal.
you, Larry.
Yeah, sure.
All right, now tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, right. But keep the cameras on.
Lee's got you on record saying you'll do another song for him.